My name is Josias. I'm the chairperson of the African Accreditation Cooperation, AFRAC. It's a corporation of accreditation bodies on the continent with membership of various accreditation bodies as well as stakeholders in Africa. AFRAC was established in 2010 in Egypt with a membership of about 21, as I already said. During that period of time, it was quite important that accreditation bodies should get together and be able to drive the economy of our continent, very specifically in the acceptance of conformity assessment results. Conformity assessment results is the results that's produced by inspection bodies, certification bodies, as well as laboratories. And these results are used to support trade as well as to the health and safety of our people. We're meeting here in this beautiful country of yours, Côte d'Ivoire, very specifically this year. And our aim this year is to ensure that we as Africans and we as the new development and the new environment in which we move can take forward the acceptance of our data so trade can be facilitated globally. So during this week, we'll be focusing on quite a few important issues. We have various technical committees. We started already on the 19th of this month. And on the 19th, we started with the first component. And it's looking at the next 5 years, starting 2022 to 2027. We'll be looking at specifically what do we have to achieve. Key part of this is going to drive the economy of Africa is the continental free trade area. And we've got an important role to play to make sure that we can assist in facilitating the receiving and the export and inputs of goods and services, healthy and protect the health and safety of our people as well, but also very specifically to ensure that we can drive economic growth on our continent. So this week, the first part of the meetings will start with all the technical committees meetings as well as decisions we're going to make in terms of those who should be recognized, who comply to the requirements to become a member of our mutual recognition arrangement, which is managed by AFRAC. This mutual recognition arrangement is also recognized internationally by the International Laboratory Accreditation Cooperation and the International Accreditation Forum. The purpose of that arrangement is to ensure that results produced by conformity assessment bodies, inspection bodies, certification bodies on our continent is recognized as equivalent to any other body in the world that's accredited, for instance, by the American accreditation body or by Australian accreditation body, etc., that we recognize others' results. And those are basically forming part of the international one, which is managed by ILAC and IAF. There are more than 120 economies within those particular arrangements. So our goods and services and results should be accepted within those economies as well. Thank you.
The region recognized you through an award, but the institution have done this award.
We are very grateful for the recognition. It speaks to a recognition of what we have already achieved, but it also speaks to a recognition of what still needs to be achieved on our continent. What we have achieved to date is to ensure that our results are accepted globally, or accepted in the context of those economies who form part of the global system. What we've also achieved to date is to ensure that we lay the foundation, not only in terms of recognition, but in terms of compliance to international standards and requirements. We have accredited on the continent quite a few bodies, laboratories, inspection bodies, within each of the member states. Member states, we have at this point in time 6 internationally recognized accreditation bodies, and then we got about 7 bodies that's on their way to get that international recognition as well. We have about 10 stakeholders also. So all part of this forms the global or African competence infrastructure to ensure that our goods and services are accepted and our people are protected against bad imports, inferior goods and services. Thank you so much. Thank you. you.